Hi everybody, today this is Miss Flawless, excuse me, and today I'm going to try to make this very, very brief, but I have my hair pulled back, and I'm going to do a series of video collection. So let me get started and try to make it very, very simple. Today this is the sculpting video. I have my palette, and I'm using Graftobian palette. As you can see, this one is just pretty much gone. I've been using these all this week on an actress. So I really haven't used this for myself, so I'm going to do a little sculpting. I've already went in with my MAC Full Coverage Foundation in NW40 and NW45. I'm actually just working on a look, and I've done a little concealing, so this is excellent at concealing. So I just put it in little areas. Not saying this is the proper way to do it, but this is the way that I'm going to do it today. Let me try to fix my camera. Okay, so going in, I think for me, I'm going to mix in, I'm just going to start with the light. So I want to do a little light contouring, so I'm going to go with the lighter color. I'm going with the third one here. Y'all excuse me, I still have sleep. This one here. And if I'm correct, that is Vixen. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my palette. And I'm going in with a basic foundation brush. And I'm going to apply down the middle of my face. And I do this generally only when I have a lot of time. Now you see there's a lot here, a little extra. I'm just going to spread that across my T-zone because this is the area where light hits. I'm not worried about it spreading out here because that's where I'll be putting my darker foundation. And this is what I'm doing, just tapping. And here. And I'm just kind of blending with this brush as well. Now I need a little bit more, so I'm just scooping out a little bit more. And this is one of my favorite new things to do. I know a lot of people, and especially celebrity makeup artists, have been doing this for a while. But this is something I'm just learning, and I love it. I'm going here up under my chin just a little. And I'll blend a little bit later. I want to bring a little bit more down. I'm going to try to keep this short so there may be a little more editing. But to me, this is like the quickest, but sometimes hardest to do. Okay, there are my light areas. Now I'm going to go with my dark areas. And one of the darkest is these two right here. I don't know if you can see. These two are one of the two darker ones. I think I used this the other day, but I'm going to scoop out the one from the next to the darkest from my complexion. Got a little bit on my spatula. And I'm going to put that on my palette as well. Using the same brush, I do that. That's just me, not the correct way. Now, I'm making a fish face. And I'm going to go up here to the hairline. On the forehead, where it's normally a little darker, and I have a kind of a big forehead, so I'm going to kind of camouflage that. Not quite a Tyra Banks forehead, but I'm going to camouflage that and work it down. And once again, fish face. And I want to come down just a little bit, so it's almost like an E or a C effect. Same over here. I didn't complete this side. And I'm just kind of blending a little bit. I mean, like I said, this is my way of sculpting. Not saying it's the correct way, but it's my way, and it works for me. Now I want to do just a little bit under my chin, just to camouflage a little double chinness, if maybe. Well, hopefully that won't be there long. Okay. y'all bear with me because I've been working on a film gig all week, and my stuff is kind of disarrayed, so I gotta reach for some stuff. Matte 6 Plus, and as you can see, I've been through this week. I do have an extra one, but I'm gonna spray a little sponge. And I have some other sponges, but I really like these for under the eye. And I'm just gonna start to blend. And you're gonna use like a stippling motion. Okay, I think we got cut off, but anyway. So I'm just blending and stippling, and here we go. I also use dry sculpting powders, but I find that I like the foundation best. It just works for me. I don't necessarily use the sculpting powder. I love it, but I just find that I like the foundation better, and it gives me better coverage and more of what I'm looking for. So you can choose. I mean, maybe one day I'll do a video on the dry sculpting. But for today, I'm doing foundations. And I still have my bag problem, but it's just lack of sleep. I mean, hey. So there you have it, all blended out. Now I'm going to go in with the dark again. And you want to bring that down to the center. From the eyebrows down to the center of the nose. Same here, from the eyebrows down to the center of the nose. And you can use a smaller brush, but I'm just using this one for the sake of time and me looking. And make sure you do your nose, the tip of your nose, because you don't want it to appear to be too long. And I will be blending once again. And you'll see what I'm talking about, like saving it for last. And there you have it. And like I said, sometimes I like to go back in with a lighter. So using the other side of the brush, I'm going back in just a lighter, a little bit lighter. And now you will go in and set your face with powder. I've been using the Ben Nye. I've been using the Ben Nye face powder. And this would be mine, and this is Caramella Visage. So I have another little palette here that I usually keep some on, and it's just nothing but a mirror from the dollar store. And what I do is I just sprinkle a bit out on there, or a tissue. And thus, using the 150 brush by Sigma, or this is my Sigma 150, SS 150, excuse me. Shake and powder. I've been wanting to do a sculpting video for so long, but I'm like, I'm not, perfect at it, and I have my way, and someone may not like it, but like I always say, this is my way. It may not necessarily be your way, but this is my way, and it works for me. So you can like it, or you can choose to do it my way, or whose other way. Okay.